Yo everyone, it's Darmin and welcome back to another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today we're going to do a very simple and easy way to farm almost every legendary duelist, and I can consistently get 6,000 assessment points, but right now, if you didn't know, for Valentine's Day, we do have a bonus reward campaign, so we get an extra 1,000 points whether we win or lose. So right now I'm ranging in between like 5,900, which is just shy of 6 chests, to 7,000, which is 7 chests. So it's really nice right now. This is a great time to farm if you have the keys. I have most of the keys, and I'm going to do a couple of duelists just to show you it works for everyone, except for, I thought that was my dog. It works for everyone except for Kaiba because of enemy controller. It works not on Joey. It kind of works on Joey. If you can get the field, like on his side of the field, completely filled with no time wizard, then you're safe. But if he plays a time wizard, it can be a little iffy. And then lastly, you got Bandit Keith, of course. This man and his freaking, I don't know, blowback dragon and twin barrel dragon and regular barrel dragon. They all those dang dragons, they always kind of, like, this one is like a 50-50 toss almost every time. If I win or not. Sometimes I just go for a quick kill. As you can see, I have been farming him, but not like optimal farming. I just want to get the win. I also, if you can see, I'm on mission stage 49, and I wanted to wait for you guys, and I wanted to accept this. That was for beating Bandit Keith at level 40, Mako level 40. Basically, beat everyone at level 40 was the very final mission stage, and then inflict 320,000 damage in duels. So I did that off camera. By the way, this video is coming out right after the 5,000 subscriber special Q&A, well, the Q part, the question part where you ask me questions, and I wanted to say thank you guys for helping me hit 5,000. You guys are the best. Now, we do have some videos out of order. I have no idea what's about to happen. So you finally made it here. What took you so long? You still have far to go if you want to become the Duel World King. Pegasus, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Merrick, there are so many more powerful contenders throughout the world. In preparation for your next duel, you should probably beef up your deck. Beef? Beep, 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 beep. To be continued. All right, we've hit mission level 50. Additional stages will be released at a later date. Stay tuned. Hey, they must have got that for me. I also got a game mat. I didn't know that, so I have no missions. Guys, what am I going to do? You get, oh, cute. Oh, you get a little cute Karibo. Oh, awesome. So now I can't cancel this recording. If I mess up, that's, you know what? You're just going to get a lot of mess ups because I've already unlocked all the stuff and I can't edit that. So I'm looking on getting more editing software. Let's get into farming. You can farm anyone. You can farm Odion. You can farm everyone except the 3 that I listed. I'm not going to go over it again. Let's just start with Yugi. I do actually. Hold on, hold that thought. You can see my deck that I'm using personally underneath. There is an alternative method, which I find much easier, but I just do not have the single card I need for it. If you, by chance, got Joey all the way up to level 25, you will have received Heart of the Underdog. Now, as you can see, when you draw a normal monster, you reveal it and draw one more card. And during NPC battles and legendary duelist battles, it doesn't matter if they see your card. What do they care? You can exploit that, because if you just use normal dragons with Rio or Spirit Ryu, you should be able to just instantly, the moment you get Heart of the Underdog and Spirit Ryu on the field, you're pretty much set for winning. I'm going to show you the alternative method because I don't have that card. So basically, the more Spirit Ryus you have, the better. The more Shards of Greed you have, even better. I'm not on my right deck. That is not the correct deck. I'm using Mai because she has Draw Sense Win. I know it's below me, but I'm just still going to talk about it because it's easier. It's a bigger screen if you look at it this way. So well, I guess there's one way, there's 2 ways that this farming deck can fail. One, you won't fail, but you'll get less points if Shard of Greed is like the last 3 or 4 cards. I think it's if it's the last 4 cards, Shard of Greed, not so good. If you can get more Shards of Greed, obviously that's better. Ryoku is just because I don't have that many Shards of Greed. So whenever a monster on my opponent's field is over 2,000, then it's kind of beneficial. But if it's less than 2,000, I just discard it. We'll go over the real farming strat in a second. But the real gimmick is, as you can see, Spirit Ryu has an ability where in the battle stage, you can increase the attack and defense of this card by 1,000 for each dragon that you have in your hand. And I have a lot of dragons, as you can see. Now, the thing is, if you use Secret Pass of the Treasures, if you use this first, you have to use this first, is something I should mention. You can attack your opponent's attack. You can blah, 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 blah. You can attack your opponent's life points directly, is what I was trying to get my mouth to say, but my brain was all jumbling it around. So you play this first, put it on Spirit Ryu, beef it up, and then you attack directly. Now you're wondering, like, how do you do this? So right now, I'm guessing the fix will be coming soon, so get your fill as soon as you can. But the AI just assumes, as long as you have 1 or 2 dragons, or as long as you have 2 cards in your hand, the AI of the opponent just thinks that you're going to beef up your Spirit Ryu, and they don't do anything. They just let it happen. So we're gonna do a couple of duos. I'll do Yugi. It works on Odion and Ishizu. I'll probably just do it on Odion because I have keys. I don't have any yellow keys because I had to beat Ishizu so I could do the get to rank 50. So perfect. Shard of Greed on the first turn is fantastic. So we're going to activate that right away just to get it on the field. And this is probably going to be a longer video, especially if I do multiple duels. So we're going to just take the hit. Take 2,000 damage. Perfect. Even more? 2,300 damage, bring it on. The closer we get to 1,000 LP or lower, even if we could get to 100, that'd be even better. But this is why we use Draw Sense Wind. We're gonna get Spirit Ryu, and then here we go. So this is the boring part. If you like to farm, see, I don't like to farm, and this is so simple. This is what I need in my life all the time. Give me simple farming videos to do that I can pull off without a hitch. It is exploiting a bug, so I mean, exploit it at will, but we're getting all the spell cards at a perfect time. Now, the only thing that could kind of mess with it is if Ryu is at the very, very end, one of 2 of them, even both of them. That could kind of put a hindrance on how many damage cards or how many, I don't know what I'm trying to say, how many dragon cards we have at the end, but you'll kind of get the gist of what we're about to do. So as I said, Secret Pass to the Treasure, we're just going to attack directly. So we don't have to worry about anything. Yugi, everyone but Seto, Joey, and Bandit Keith. Those 3, they all have a way to counter Spirit Ryu. No one else does. So no one's going to ever attack you, as you can see. I'm just drawing cards. Now, the way you get points, the gist of getting all the points, is you want your deck to be at 0. Now, it's going to be kind of hard because Yugi there are some, like, duelists, legendary duelists that do not hard counter it, but they make it hard for you to get optimal points. As you see, Yugi already has less cards than me, but hopefully I can get Shard of Greed. Hopefully he doesn't have any more. At this point, I should be fine. He does have 2 monsters over 2,000, so I will place Ryoku on the field. Perfect. I'm actually super glad that I got both of those. Now you got to kind of weigh your options. Obviously, we have 2 monsters over 2,000, so both Ryokus are better than a single dragon that would raise my attack by only 1,000. I can get, right now, 1,450 off of whatever this guy's name is. I'm Phantom Beast Wildhorn, and I can get 1,200 off of Chimera, the flying mythical beast. So as you can see, this is really entertaining, folks. Super, super awesome. We just keep on discarding. That's all I'm not even paying attention to who I'm getting rid of. Hey, you know what? That's extra attack. I'm okay with that. Thank you for, putting someone on the field that will power me up. So this is kind of where it would differ between you and me. You may have more Shards of Greed. If you have 2 Shards of Greed, you should have used them previously when you had 4 cards because you could draw 4. I only have 1, so I'm only going to draw 2 cards. So what we're going to do in this order is we're going to grab this card, we're going to pop Shard of Greed, which will give us 2 more cards, increasing our hand effectively. We're then going to use Secret Pass of the Treasure, so I don't personally forget. Put it on our Spirit Ryu, and then we're just going to Ryoku the crud out of these 2 monsters. This is the fun part, not that monster. What, you think I'm going to just take 700 damage off of Bahamut? What's his name? Beformit. I was close. I was close. I need to... Thank you. Give it to me. Give it to me. I was going to say daddy, and that would have been very weird. I really hope the audio is also picked up. This is, like I said, this is after the 5K subscriber special, and it's after my vlog for the vacation wedding where I fixed the audio. So now we can attack directly. Now, this is where Spirit Ryu comes in handy. So we're just going to keep on powering up Spirit Ryu. And it does chain after a while. So you're going to see a lot of Spirit Ryus on the side of the screen. I do apologize for that. But we'll do this again on another player or another legendary duelist, and hopefully we can get them to work each and every time. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes you get Shard of Greed at the very end. Sometimes, you know, I feel like I'm kind of just lazily holding myself up. But here we go. Power Spirit Ryu up. Boom. Just chain the crud out of this man. There you go, guys. We farmed. And with the extra 1,000 assessment points, we should probably be around 7,000, maybe 7,100 assessment points. Let's give it a look. If I'm wrong, you know, I'm sorry. So we did have less life points. So we did get even more. Hey, thanks, Yugi, for, you know, giving me any... Oh, you know, I don't have this card. What does this do? Knight's Title. Tribute 1 face-up Dark Magician. Special summon 1 Dark Magician Knight from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Yo, but I don't have Dark Magician Knight. Does Yugi drop Dark Magician Knight after this update? I looked at some of them and I didn't even look. Does he drop it? I'm not. He sure as heck does. Cannot be normal, summoned, or set. Okay. When this card is special summoned, target 1 card on the field and destroy that target. Yo, this may be something I could use in my Dark Magician / Dark Magician Girl deck. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice. I did notice though, however, someone pointed it out and I did notice because I was kind of interested. I'm playing as Mai now drops Harpy Ladies, so you can increase the chances and, you know, better the Harpy Hunting Ground deck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing another duelist. I wish I wasn't so close of running out of keys. I've been doing a little bit of farming, as you could tell. Who do we need? I mean, gain 1,000 life points is pretty baller, but I can't do Bandicoof. Let's do Odion real quick. I like Odion, and he can drop another Reverse Trap, as you know. Reverse Trap is one of my favorite cards. Man, I know I've mentioned the audio like at least 32 times now, but let me know if it's cracking, because at this point, the cracking is better than low audio. Thank you for just, you know, handing me Spirit Ryu. I can get the take no damage buff, but other than that, I should be fine. Odion also has no way to counter me. Just sits here and doesn't attack me. You know what? I know who I'm going to do next because I have some information on him that I'd like to share. We're going to do Mako next to end off this farming video. But the audio, that's what I was talking about. I get sidetracked so easily, and I don't even have the ADH. What was it called? I don't know, but I don't have that thing. But I've said but a couple times. And I keep hearing noises. I'm a little freaked out, guys. So, for the 13th time, I just want to say the next 2 videos are going to be another deck exhibition video. Someone requested it a long time ago, and I wanted to fulfill that request before we started King of Games. And then also, after that, we have a different game, one that is not Duel Links, and I would like to go over. So, King of Games is probably going to start. Today is Monday. Well, today is Tuesday for any of you guys watching. But King of Games should start Friday or Saturday. I know I promised this week, but this farming video finally came up. I finally got the dang Spirit Ryu that I needed. You may have noticed also that I only have like 3,000 gems. Yeah, I really wanted another mirror wall, so I did reset Neo Impact, and I got another half shut, so that's alright. I also, if you follow me on Twitter, then you may already know that I pulled Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Sonic Bird, I think it's called. I wasn't recording, and I didn't plan on pulling, but I was sitting at my my in-laws' house. I was gonna say family-in-law, but that didn't make too much sense. Okay, we have 1 monster over 2,000, so I will set 1 rear Yoku down. I open a lot of packs. Normally I save that for videos, but because I was kind of like, I wasn't even planning on opening multiple packs, it was kind of just on a whim. I think how many cards do we have? We have 7. I'm going to hold off on discarding Ruryoku just in case he does get another powerful monster on the field. No, we're not surrendering. I'm going to get rid of Ruryoku now because I just realized the only thing he could do is summon another Pumpkin King, but is that what it's called? No, Pumpkin the King of Ghosts. I was close. Close enough. I know my Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys are wondering, like, hey, does this guy even know what he's ever talking about? A little bit. I can honestly say sometimes I know what I'm talking about. I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was, it came out in 1996, so I was 4, or is it 98? Either way, I was younger than 10 when I started watching / playing, and I don't know, I just grew with the characters, and, you know, it was really fun to watch growing up. Well, here we go. We are going to get a secret pass to the treasure. Right now, we're going to play it because we don't have any cards. We're going to lose if we don't do anything. And then we'll play Ruryoku. And I don't actually know if we'll hit what we need. We need 8 cards in our hand. And we may not, no, we do have 8. We've done it. We have made the dream come true against Odion. Send me your luck, everybody. I would love another reverse trap. I would take some of his Gravekeeper cards because people have requested a Gravekeeper deck, and we may cover that after the King of Games, the Road to King of Games videos. I don't know. Let me know in the comments because this will be going up before I record any PvP for the rest of the time because we have a couple videos that are still quiet and need to be, I kind of gotta upload them at some point. Let me know, should I play any PvP off screen? Because I can easily do that and get myself up to King of Games in like 2 or 3 videos. But if you want literally all of them to be on screen, we barely made it. Thank you, Pumpkin of the King Ghosts. Is that what was his name? I've already forgotten. Let's go and fight Mako. Please. Please. Get anything. Nothing? Didn't want to give me anything? What'd I get? Balance. I have balance on so many characters. I'll take an SR Jewel. And Earthshaker. Select 2 monster attributes. Your opponent then selects one of them and destroys all face-up monsters with the attribute. So that's pretty good if your opponent has 2 different attributes and you don't have one of those matching 2, because then he is forced to pick one monster to get off of his field. So that's not bad. Now, I'm kind of bringing up Mako because my friend was asking about him, my supervisor, and he has a small, there is a small chance, out of any duelist that can be done with this farming method, Mako is the trickiest, in my opinion, because he can kind of screw with you a little bit. It all depends on what happens. Oh, Shard of Greed. Okay. Please don't play, let's see. Nope. We're golden. We're golden boys right now. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Yeah, no, you know what? Just keep on. Oh, you know what? We actually we're gonna lose. So what we're gonna do, because I'm afraid, is we get rid of monsters anyway. If you have any inkling that you are going to die, he could probably summon a monster in the next turn and then immediately take me out. So we're gonna place one monster face down, just because. Sure enough, oh, you're going to do that. I think we've lost. No. So, okay, we should be good. No, you know what? We've lost because he's going to play a second monster. Oh, that's what I was worried about. You didn't do you didn't do it. Okay. So, this is where it kind of gets tricky. And we do have a very good chance of losing, actually. As you can see, Amphibious Burgeroth MK3 can attack our life points directly. Now, he has 3 of them, and he only needs to attack me twice. So he's going to get 2 of them. He has 2 left, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack him 1 time. We're only going to discard 1 dragon card because we're discarding a lot of them anyway. So we can get rid of them. Now, if he plays another one, then we should be scared. Okay, now we're fine. Because I don't think he can't, actually. We should actually be fine. So your thing is, this is my favorite part. He has 1,300 attack when he's on the field because of Umi. and that will do 3,900 damage if he can attack you each with 3 of them before you can get a Ryu out. So we're actually completely fine now. There should be nothing stopping us. But what you want to do is you want to stop him. You're discarding a handful of dragon cards anyway, so you can afford to tribute one for Spirit Ryu to get rid of Burgerath. I don't know how you pronounce it, guys. I'm not the pronunciation king of the world. Trust me. I actually am the worst at pronouncing things. So, like, during my Q&A, I hope you didn't like say, "How do you say this word?" And then I would flub it up real hard. I guarantee it. So we're good, because if he does any tribute summons, it's gonna be Legendary Fisherman, and he still won't attack. So that's basically the one thing you have to worry about, Mako, is defending yourself from his Burgerath. Other than that, okay, Legendary Fisherman, perfect. I just called that. This is exactly what I said was gonna happen. Yo, are you gonna power up your people and not attack? Shame on you. He does have one monster, as you can see, over 2,000, so I will use one Ryoku. I don't think he can actually power up any of them anymore, so we're going to place the Ryoku down, and hopefully, the last Ryoku is not one of the last 2. I was about to say, don't get rid of your middle dude. Lost Blue Breaker. Give me the Ryoku in the next 2 cards, please, because there's a chance for it to not get 7,000 points. And it honestly doesn't matter to me. I just want to show you that all these, except the 3 that I've listed multiple times, I just want to let you know that they all can be farmed for 6,000 points right now. I'll say it's always 6,000. Damn it, it's not Ryoku. Dang it! So, no, we should be fine. I think I'm just dumb. I might be just a smidge dumb, so disregard, please. Place it on Spirit, is that his name? Spirit Ryu? I was going to say Spirit Ryoku, and I was like, something doesn't feel right there. So we can, in fact, just use both Ryokus because we have them, so why not? If we have them, might as well use them. Other than that, we should be actually fine for hitting 10,000 damage, which is awesome. Get another 7,000 points on the playing field. And now I'm going to get into my comfy position with my elbow again. And I knew this was going to be a little bit of a longer video. I just wanted to show you that this works with basically everyone. There are hiccups. Sometimes they'll hit for 4,000. They may just get lethal on you before you can even summon Spirit Ryu. So that's trouble. Getting Shard of Greed, if you only have one like I do, at the end can also hinder it. It probably won't result in a loss, but it will very likely result in you not hitting 6,000 points. But right now, with the extra bonus chest, it's the best time to farm. You get an extra chance at a card or gems or a jewel. So definitely take your time right now. That's why I want to get this video out right away when I got Spirit Ryu and I knew it worked on. I tested it once on everybody, and I don't think it's failed except for one time. The Kaiba one, when he just immediately murdered my face. Oh, good. Thanks for giving me a lot of good stuff, Mako. I really appreciate it. Super duper appreciate it. Please, once again, let me know if the audio is okay. This video, the next 2 videos they'll have very low audio. I did go check, and they do. I don't know what's going on with that, but it should be fine now. I may be clipping the mic more, but I should be more audible for you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friends if they need a farming video, or if you need a farming video, they may need a farming video. I've messed that up like 4 times in a row. That's what happens when you're gone for a long time. Bye!